What is going on, everybody? The Mr. Archer here. It's been a while, but what was there to talk about? International break. England won 2 games. Lots of our players went out and played for their countries. Most of them did pretty well. It's boring. There's no Premier League. You have to catch up on certain things on the weekend, things that you may have been putting off for whatever reason. But now they're done because you didn't have your Everton game during the week. So we're back. I'm back. Starting 11 show versus Bournemouth. A couple of announcements just right at the start. Watch along will be Sunday at 1 p.m. British Standard Time, an hour before kickoff. We'll get the news on the team. Hopefully people will come into the chat. We'll have a conversation. We'll see howdy, hello, greetings, guten tag, all that good stuff. And discuss the lineup, discuss the game, all that good stuff. But that's 7 a.m. in the morning over here in the United States of America, just so you know. I'll be getting up an hour previous to that anyways to prepare everything, have a breakfast, all that good stuff. So what were the things I do for this badge and the things I do for you loyal, beautiful Evertonians that like to join the Mr. Archer on the watch-alongs. And also downloaded, purchased PES 2020 today. There will be content most every day. I'm going to be playing that game quite a bit. Excited about the new game. Not a FIFA person myself. It's always seemed a little scripted. It's always seemed a little bland to me. The graphics are great and all that, but I just prefer the gameplay and the overall feeling I get when I play PES over FIFA. Don't forget, thumbs up. Give me a like if you prefer PES over FIFA, or give me a like if you prefer FIFA over PES. Anyways, that's not what we're here for. Starting 11 show. Only really one choice when it comes to goalkeeper. Our number one, England's number one in our hearts. Mr. Get Your Rave On, Jordan Pickford, in the house. I don't think he'll keep a clean sheet. I'm going to say that right up top. I don't think that it's going to be a clean sheet day away at Vicarage Road for... Wait, it's not Vicarage Road. Is it Watford play at Vicarage Road? Where do Bournemouth play? Oopsie. Anyways, so... I can see them getting a penalty or something. I can see somebody making a mistake. But I do think that we're going to win. I'll tell you right now, I think it's going to be 2-1. I think we're going to... I don't think we're going to... We'll probably be under a little bit of pressure in spells. But overall, I think we're going to go out there and just slap them around. I think it'll do them good. They've been used to that over the past couple of weeks. Leicester, obviously. Manchester City. So, I mean, and people say, oh, they got to fight back. They got to... No, not against this Everton team. Not the Everton team that I want to put out wouldn't. What Marco, Lewis, Morte and all those guys do, that's another story. But what I want to do, it'll give them a good bumming. And then, obviously, right back, who else but Seamus Coleman, wearing the armband, captain on the pitch. Had his international duties, but, yeah, there's certain caliber of football that's played at international level, and some of it's not that great. Let's just say that. And then easily the next two, bam, Michael Keane. People saying that he was at fault for what happened for England's first goal against Kosovo. I think anything that involves Ross Barkley, it's automatically Ross Barkley's fault, 100%. He put him in the shit. He couldn't dig himself out of it because Barkley ran away with the shovel, with the ladder, and Keane was left holding nothing but armfuls of poop, I guess, at the end of the day. So, that won't rattle his confidence. That won't shake him. He'll come out and do what he usually does. And then he'll bring his big buddy along with him, Yerry Mina. Decent performances for Colombia. Had an outstanding start to the season. Lots of people... that think they're in the know, that think they can, zero in on the defensive meta of Everton Football Club and coming up, Mina and Keane can't play together for X, Y, and Z reasons. That's why we need to get a centre-back pairing, another centre-back into no. Sorry, 5 games in if you include the Carabao Cup. Both looked solid. I mean, Holgate played in one of the games. He's the only thing that's let the defence down really when Holgate's played because of his rashness and his all that other stuff. But, Yerry Mina, Michael Keane... Mike and Yerry, what can you say? And then, last but definitely not least, Le Magnifique, Luca Dean, my boy, named my my second-hand used, orphaned at the Animal Rescue League, Siberian Husky, brought him home, looked at the piece of paper, and it said, his name is Nomad. Nope, it's not going to be Nomad, simply because, bear with me a second, just imagine this. So you get a brand new dog in, you've got some other dogs, and they interact. No. How can you have a dog whose first name starts with no? Nomad, come on. I mean, I guess they got him off the street. I guess I thought that was funny, but there wasn't too much foresight in that. So, no, his name's been changed to Luca, after our beloved left back. Best left back in the league. Q Andy Robinson. Get out of here with that. How'd Scotland do, mate? How did Scotland do, mate? Clowns. Anyways, Luca Dean left back. Moving on up through the pitch. These two, you all know what it's going to be anyway. Senor Gomez. Oh, look, it's like, whoa, Gomez high up the pitch. Shouldn't he be somewhere down here? Shouldn't he be skulking around this? No, my friends. Andre Gomez and his buddy, because everyone's got to have a buddy, everyone's got to have a partner. Fabian Delph. There he is. Hey, Fabian, whatever. Really impressed with Fabian, obviously, the first couple of games he's played since he's been back. Everyone sees him as kind of a central defensive midfielder / auxiliary left back, but if you could see the way he plays, not only his leadership, not only his character, not only his footballing IQ, but when he gets the ball, it's not just play it safe, pass it off 5 yards. Like, it's not, his name's not Fabian Schneidlin. Okay, his name's not Fabian Gay. His name is Fabian Delph. And by Delph, we mean looking up the field, seeing if there's a through ball on, seeing if there's a lob ball on, seeing if there's anything going on offensively or to get us and progress us up the pitch. Not just passing it off to Gomez and then jogging back. No, none of that. So we got Fabian Delph in there. And we're going to quickly switch over to here. Alex Iwobi. Bam, there he is. There's the hair. Beautiful, beautiful hair. Beautiful, beautiful smile. Pearly whites. Everything you want in your left winger / can play behind the striker sometimes. Offensively, creative guy. Great start. Bagged some goals so far. Looks energetic. Looks enthused. Brings us a different perspective from the left side. Not taking anything away from Bernard. I know that over in the UK, everyone, uses the word B-Tech as, we all know what B-Tech is, right? It's an inferior brand of whatever. So, if somebody can be a B-Tech something, it's like, you say that Jordan Henderson's like a B-Tech David Silva or something. I did kind of play different positions, do different things, but it's an inferior version of something else. I want to call Alex Iwobi Tech. Bernard. I want to call Bernard B-Tech. But you can't do that because, or B-Techers, Bernard Techers, because he's got technical squanders. Can't do it because of what B-Tech is. Anyways, Bernard's got a certain set of skills, brings a lot of things, positive things to the team. So does Alex Iwobi. But when you're scoring like that, when you're setting up goals, when you're constantly moving defenders around and making different darting runs, and that gives Sigurdsson more room to work in, or to pick up the ball, it opens up the middle of the park. Because, you can actually open up the middle of the park by moving into the middle of the park, because they come in, they go down, move everyone around, and all of a sudden, everyone's out of position, and Sigurdsson's got a bunch of space in the middle. So, yeah, Alex Iwobi on the left-hand side. Next, out wide, Richarlison. Only cost 50 million, didn't he, Merson? Broke it, snapped the transfer market. But yeah, and this is where it starts to get tricky. If Marco Silva and the coaching staff and the physios deem that Richarlison mentally and physically is ready to play a Premier League game away at Bournemouth after all of his travels, after all his exploits playing for the Brazilian squad, he should play on the right-hand side. However, we do have different options, which I'll get to in a little bit. Up top, Moise Kean, or Moise Kean, however you want to say it. I just want to see him bag a goal. Obviously scored for the Italian under-21s during the break. The penalty kick, we could get into technique. We could get into all that stuff. All I'll say is, if you want to see how I would take a penalty kick, how I did take penalty kicks when I played, how I would teach my children if I had any, or teach anybody that I was coaching soccer. Once again, if they said, "Hey, Arch, teach us how to take a penalty kick, or at least walk us through what a good penalty kick looks like." Put Harry Kane on the screen. Bam! Harry Kane. Always in the side netting, always with power, always with confidence, no effing around. And then we get to players like Paul Pogba. Ready? Here we go. And then we score, or we don't score. Either way. So, those stupid little stuttering run-ups. Cool. I guess, that's what Adidas wants you to do, bro. I guess that's hot on Instagram. I guess that gets on SportsCenter and all that good stuff. You're always on Match of the Day when you're doing that, yeah. But when you miss and you don't pull it off, it looks like you're a clown. And that's, Moise Kean's wasn't as bad as that, but, to each their own, I guess. But if I was going to take a penalty kick, it looked like Harry Kane's, because at least when Harry Kane's gets saved, it's more luck than anything else. Because with those penalty kicks, you can guess the right way, but the power and the precision will beat you every single time. If people are doing the Pogbas, I guess I'd call it, or, these other players, and it gets saved, it's usually like a pretty obvious that the goalkeeper worked on it and that you were predictable, and he saves it easily. It's not like he punches the well, hits his fingers, or he sticks a leg out. It's like he just goes, "Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks." So, yeah, I'd rather have those ones get missed, hit the bar, hit the post, balloon it over, balloon it wide or something. So at least, you can say, "Oh, well, the run-up threw him off because he's a clown," as opposed to the goalkeeper sniffing it out and just wasting it. So, Moyes, if you get one, Harry Kane it, don't Pogba it. That's all I'm going to say about that. And then here's what I would do, the Mr. Archer, because I obviously know more about management, about coaching. I know more about the players than Marco Silva, than Bo Morte, than the entire coaching staff put together. Those bunch of overachieving louts that we call I'm just kidding. What I would do, here's what I would do. You want to see what I'd do, guys? Bam! There we go. Bernie. Put Bernie in there. Sigurdsson, sorry, mate. I think the last couple of games, the last couple of performances, you've been decent, but I think that's because other players have brought you into play more, and that you look like you've actually been trying. Maybe somebody's looking good for your position in practice, but don't take away. You can score worldies. You've got a great dead ball on you. You can pick a pass given time. You're a great player. You always have been at Swansea. Tottenham, not so much. For us, you've been outstanding. Great. When Seamus isn't on the pitch, you're the captain. Get all that. Love you, Siggy. Mwah, mwah, mwah. But what I would want to see, I'd want to try this. An actual 4-3-3. Obviously, Bernard playing in behind the striker. Going from side to side. Iwobi calls and stuff on the left. Richarlison on the right. Playing Gomez a little farther up the pitch and having Delph kind of sit in a little bit. But is there enough cojones? Is it too early in the season? I don't think it is. I'd like to see it. And then I can sit there. And if they put that team out and we just got paddled. We just got abused through the middle of the park, and Bernard was just absolutely horrible. I could sit there and go, "Oh, I guess they do know a lot more than I do. And then, take all the banter and take all the that and that. But I just want to see it. That's all I'm saying. But, if you really, really want to go with what most likely will happen tomorrow, it'll probably be this. It'll probably be this. Probably be this. Probably be this. Something around there. Pull these guys back a little bit. Pull these guys back a little bit. Okay, so there it is. It's the 4-2-3-1. Sigurdsson in there. Yeah, but that's maybe more possession for Delph. Maybe more space for Sigurdsson. All that good stuff. But then there could also be the case, let's just say on the off chance that Richarlison's not fit, he's just not up for it, he gets a illness or something, because it might be that he's benched because of what he had going on. So you do this, bam, take that one off, bam, in there, Bernard out here, Sigurdsson here, Iwobi here, and then we just go from there. What I'd like to see is what I had up there before, with Bernard playing in here, Richie playing out here, and going from there. So that's what it could possibly be. You know, like I said, what I'd want to see and what we're going to see might be something different. Like I said, probably going to be this. That's not what I want to see. I want to see Bernard just try it in the number 10 role, or maybe even Alex will be in the number 10 role, but I'm not too sure about that with him and Bernard on the left side. But no, I think Bernard has to play. B-Techers, B-Techers, I don't care. B-Techers has to play, right? You know, I'm not going to go all expressions and start naming every single one of our players, after, Star Wars characters or whatnot. And, I'm not always going to be Demway's Dare fam, blood, Obama, Blood Clot, Yang, and... No, I'm just kidding. Should be mocking other successful, very, very, very successful and popular content creators from other teams, but, Demway's Dare fam, right, blood? So, yeah, that's it. That's what the formation might be. I've already said what I think it might be. So, I'm going to go for 2-1 Everton. I think we'll concede either a really, really ridiculous goal that I'll probably be hooting and hollering and screaming about, or it'll just be a cheap pen that the ref decides to give to deny us a clean sheet and make the game interesting. Who knows? But 2-1 to Everton. Who do I think is going to score? You always got to go for Moise Kean, right? I'm thinking Moise Kean will get on the score sheet, and I'm going to keep rolling with Alex Iwobi. If he's going to be the player that we all think he is, and he's already bagged 2 this season, so why not 3-3? Why not, right? Anyways, yeah, like I said, watch along this Sunday. Pez content every day. I'm actually going to record after this video. I'm going to get Pez started up. And I'm going to play Bournemouth at home to Everton with the team that I think is going to do well, or what I would play. So that's Bernard in number 10, Sigurdsson dropped, all that stuff, against whatever the Bournemouth team plays. So I'll be recording that, doing some commentary, all that good stuff. But hey, thank you for watching if you got all the way through this. If you're new, please subscribe and like. And I will love you forever. Don't forget to check it out on Instagram. By the way, somebody got a hold of me on Instagram today. I'm sorry, I have to do this real quick. I have to do it. So anyways, I'm hoping that, for the watch along, that Jeff's going to join us, that all these other people are going to join us. But Tom Hill 20 on Instagram messaged me today, liked a video that I had, sent me a follow. I replied generously. Obviously, you follow me, I follow you. We had a little conversation. He asked me about this and that. And then he sent me a nice little video of him watching Archie the Wolf on what looked like a really big TV. So he likes the wolf. He didn't say he liked Archie the Wolf. He just said he liked the wolf mask, and it made him, laughy, smiley face, however it goes. But shout out to Tom Hill 20. Hope you're a new subscriber to this channel. If you are, welcome. So like I said, Natty Code, Jeff, Ant, Tom, anybody else that's going to come in for the watch along, let's have some good conversations. Let's have some good banter. Let's hope supporters of other teams came in, like we did have a Wolves supporter come in last week. We did have an Arsenal supporter come in and say some really nice stuff. He even have a Red in. Most people were on top of him. But Pepper, I love you, my friend. You're very civilized. You love your team. You talk highly of your team. You overhype your team. But that's what we all do. We're all football fans. We all love it. But anyways, I've got to get to Pez. I'll see you later. Bye. Up the toffees.